A person's home is their castle. You want to defend your castle? Today we're going to try out 3 different guns that a lot of people use. The first is a 12 gauge. We'll be shooting it with, it's a very budget double-aught buckshot. It's Monarch. There's 9 pellets in there. It's very reasonably priced and pretty effective at close range. It does spread out quite a bit further than your premium buckshot loads. The second is the AR-15. The only ammo that I have is green tip, 62 grain. That's the only ammo I shoot out of my AR. I don't shoot it much, so that's the ammo I have. The third option, also an AR-15, but it's in 300 Blackout, and I will be shooting 110 grain VMAX. I really like that load for self-defense, home protection, whatever you want to call it. It's a very explosive load up close. You don't have to worry a whole lot about over-penetration or anything like that. We're going to set up some water jugs, 5-gallon water jugs, and we are going to shoot each of these at them and see the results. First up is our 12 gauge buckshot. We'll be shooting it through a Mossberg 930 tactical. You could tell it's tactical because it's got a pokey gougey thing on the end of it, and the barrel's shorter. Alright, no doubt in how effective that was. I don't think we need to walk up there and take a look. I changed my mind. We walked up here and looked. This is with the 12 gauge buckshot. We did have quite a few penetrate the back of the jug. The jug has definitely seen its better days. But anyhow, you can't argue with the effectiveness of buckshot out of a 12 gauge. We'll go back and give the 5.56 a shot. Okay, this time it's the AR-15 with 62 grain, green tip, full metal jacket. I wouldn't recommend this load, I don't think, for home defense. It penetrates quite a bit, but we're going to shoot this jug with it. All right, we'll take a look at that. Here's our 5.56 jug. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody would volunteer to have that tried out on them. It's just a very fast round. I'm sure that a 55 grain hollow point or one of the expanding rounds, 55 grain VMAX or something like that, wouldn't penetrate quite as much. But you just can't argue with that. That's pretty devastating. We're going to go back and try the 300 Black now. Finally, it's my 300 Blackout. I'll be shooting 110 grain VMAX from AAC. I really like this load. It doesn't over penetrate, and inside of my home, that's kind of what I'm shooting for. But here we go. We'll walk up here and take a look at that. And normally, there's no exits, and all of my bullet is laying down in the bottom of there. That's why I do prefer that. It still hits pretty doggone hard, and it doesn't over penetrate. But whatever you choose for home defense and to protect your family with, just be careful of your backstop and where those rounds might go if you miss or even if you do hit. You don't want your family to suffer while you're trying to protect them. Thanks for watching.